has this environmental day today in the university, but I thought since I'm talking to them regularly, why not talk to new faces? So that's my motivation to come today. So what will happen? Suppose I remove all the carbon dioxide. What will happen? The earth will be cold because the heat will come and it will go. We need carbon dioxide, but not this level. We need somewhere like 250 or something. So carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, right? It traps the heat. It will not let the heat pass the environment. Okay? So the heat is going, and because of the carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases like methane, so they are stopping the heat, and now we are reaching to 450 parts per million, which is extremely alarming. Never happened in the life of the Earth 800,000 years ago. So this graph is telling the entire story what we have done to the Earth since 1850s. Okay. So the air temperature is also rising. So these are the studies. You can see these are the different studies. All are unequivocally showing that the air temperature is rising. What will happen if air temperature is rising? The humidity will go up, right? I'll talk about that. So there are 10 signals that climate change is real. There is no doubt about it. This is the warming ocean. Oceans are warming. So you remember that most of this climate, most of the weather pattern is dictated by ocean. हम लोग जो बोलते हैं कि मानसून is not हमारा local वो नहीं है, मानसून कहीं दूसरी जगह produce होता है. So oceans are very important in that case. So oceans are warming, and that for extreme weather like heavier rain, stronger hurricanes, and more flood. Okay, flood सिर्फ जंगल काटने से नहीं होता है. Flood is also because of the warming ocean. In faster. Look at the graph. So what will happen? So I'll talk about the coastal gains. So sea level is rising, and this led to some of the species which disappeared. For example, this is the bramble cave melopis. This is small rodent. ये सिर्फ एक आइलैंड पे मिलता है, न्यूजीलैंड या ऑस्ट्रेलिया के बगल में. Because of this island, because of the sea level rise होने के वजह से, that island got completely submerged. Along with the island, this species also went extinct. चला गया. You will not see this species anywhere. Okay? जैसे हम लोग डायनासोर के बारे में बात करते हैं, we know much about dinosaur, but this species also just like a dinosaur. You will not find it anywhere. Gone. So more humidity means more water vapor in the air. Okay. So all these are interrelated. And if you can see the specific humidity is also increasing in the atmosphere. Ocean store heat and dry climate pattern, and if you look at the ocean heat, it's again increasing. Ocean surface temperatures are rising. So, and that dictates the entire the monsoon or जो बारिश का जो भी pattern है, this is changing. The storms, the hurricanes, the tsunami type of things. So everything is determined by this. Snow cover is shrinking. If there are less snow, snow कैसा होता है? दिखने में सफेद, right? So when the sunlight comes, so it will reflect. Right? चला जाता है. But if there is no snow, if there is a brown area, it will absorb. So absorb होने के बाद क्या होगा? That entire heat will be trapped. Heat चला नहीं जाएगी. So that's the impact of snow cover. And the troposphere, जो हम लोग सर बता रहे थे कि turbulence बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. But this is one of the reasons, and which is very true. I think. When you go from, I was coming from Bangalore to Guwahati, and I thought that would be my last day. It was so turbulent. So it was and this is going to be a regular feature because all of these are contributing to this. And those were the signatures of climate change. So climate change, we cannot deny the fact that climate change is happening. So if somebody says climate change is not happening, this is just an anomaly, I think we really need to think about those people. Okay? And this is where I think you first need to empower. Before doing any sort of work, first empower and first make it sink in your head and in your soul that climate change is real. Only then you will start thinking about all those switch off करना, पानी बंद करना. जब तक पता नहीं चलेगा कि ये रियल है, तब तक हम लोग हमारे उसमें वो नहीं होगा. क्योंकि जब तक आपको पता नहीं चलेगा आपको बीमार है ना, डॉक्टर का डायग्नोसिस जब तक नहीं आएगा, तब तक आप इतना केयर नहीं लेंगे अपने बॉडी को. जिस दिन आ जाएगा उस दिन इससे केयर शुरू हो जाएगा. जिस दिन से बोलेंगे कि डायबिटीज है, उस दिन से शुगर हम लोग कंट्रोल करेंगे. बट डायबिटीज तो बढ़ रहा है हमारे उसमें. Right? So, 5 pollutions: air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, and groundwater. So, this is an alarming thing. कोई भी ऐसा जगह नहीं है जहाँ पे we can say that yes, we have done pretty good, except for the ozone. We have controlled ozone thanks to the Montreal Convention. मॉन्ट्रियल कन्वेंशन की वजह से हम लोग को ओजोन अभी जो होल हुआ था, जो ओजोन इज होल्स आर फीलिंग वेरी रैपिड. एंड दिस आल्सो शोज दैट अगर विल हो, पॉलिटिकल विल हो, गवर्नमेंट का विल हो, तो वी कैन डू दिस बिकॉज दैट वाज द अलार्मिंग सिचुएशन. तो अगर ओजोन लेयर नहीं रहेगा तो सारा अल्ट्रावायलेट रे आके पीपल विल डाई फ्रॉम स्किन कैंसर मोर, राइट? सो दीज आर द सम ऑफ द pollutions. So today is the World Environment Day. The theme is let's eradicate plastics. So how many of you think we can completely eradicate plastic? It's difficult. It's difficult because plastic become a part and parcel of our life. What we can do is first refuse. We will not use plastic. For example, I refuse to take that bottle from sir. So I got that. So at least one bottle I spare. Okay? So first refuse. Then if you are using it, then reuse. बार उसको use करो. But do not use some of the bottles बार because the problem is the microplastics and the nanoplastic. Okay? Do you know that dip करके जो हम लोग चाय पीते हैं, ट्रेन में जब जाते हैं, अब इन लोगों ने पिया उसको. सबने किया, राइट? उसको आज से छोड़ दीजिए, क्योंकि जब आप डीप करते हैं जो बाहर का जो कवर होगा उसमें से माइक्रोप्लास्टिक आप बेसिकली आप चीनी नहीं डाल रहे हो या चाय पत्ती नहीं डाल रहे हो, आप माइक्रोप्लास्टिक अपने कप में डाल रहे हो.